What does her work matters mean to you?
Two Black women navigating their journeys, sharing their experiences,
creating a safe space,
and being authentic.
Rooted in abundance and evolution.
Welcome to the pod.
Hey y'all!
How y'all doing?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Her Work Matters podcast. Hope y'all have caught up on this season.
I hope so.
We're on season 10.
Yes.
Hope y'all have caught up on the past episodes. If not, go check them out. And if you are 9 seasons behind, you can start wherever you want.
Please.
You can start wherever you want.
Listen your own risk, okay?
Stop listening at your own
Because
risk.
some of them you might not be able to understand.
Yeah, because we was cackling in the beginning. A lot of cackling.
A lot of laughing.
Yeah.
A lot of going off topic. So
Yes.
it's hard to follow. We understand. We know who we are.
That's why I said start where you need to. If you need to go through and look at the titles and be like, this one relates to me today.
Yeah.
Don't start with that one.
Just do what works for you. But we have the
Because
material.
each season has its own theme.
Absolutely.
Which is very unintentional. It just happens to work out like that for us every time.
Just works.
The favor over us.
Just works.
Alright.
My affirmation is
Working.
I help people, literally that's what it is. I help people. This gives me great purpose and pleasure.
Ooh.
Yes, it does. And sometimes it gives me great frustration. And sometimes I feel overwhelmed because as a social worker, our profession is not built off of instant gratification.
No. It is a lot of unseen hard work going on, a lot of underappreciated work going on, but we're doing it.
We're doing the work.
And they need us. They need us.
Sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back and say,
And I do.
I help people.
I give myself my
gives me
team.
great purpose and pleasure.
I give myself my
because
team. I give myself
I know
my
what I'm doing. I know what my work is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Mine says, I welcome feedback from others with open arms because it helps me grow and become a better human being. Yes.
Yes.
I honestly am in a place in life where I can say, yes, I do. I am open to feedback. Like I always say, it doesn't matter who it's coming from because ain't no stranger for to tell you about myself. You don't know me, boo. But from the people in my village, yes, I welcome feedback. Please tell me about myself. Thank you.
Okay.
I need to know.
Please let me know.
Hold my hand sometimes.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I sit.
You can squeeze it too.
Okay. Okay, so this episode is being multi-passionate. Is it a strength or a distraction? What you think?
I feel like it can be both, but I feel like you have to have a balance. And me being a person who is multi-passionate, I feel like it took me a while to accept the fact that I'm multi-passionate because we are like the way we have grown up, like you're supposed to go to college, this is what you're supposed to focus on.
Yeah.
Whatever you get your degree in, that's what you're supposed to be focused on for the rest of your life.
Right.
You like, for me, you don't need to do nothing else but social work, girl. You're supposed to be a social worker till the day you die. And realistically, I'm not going to be. Realistically, I probably got less than 5 years left in me to be a social worker.
You said 5 years. But I think
because it's like when you know you're passionate about this, but it's also like not that the passion is running out, but I think I'm going to have to be like me and my mentor. Like I have a mentor at work. We was talking about this and she was saying like how she likes the year-round school. Like she like working at year-round school because they be like tracked out for a week, like 1 week of school, they don't have school. And so, well, the social workers don't have school, but the kids are still having school. So for her, she like, I can't do a traditional calendar because I need that 1 week because I need to have a week where I'm like, I'm not a social worker. Like I need a break from social work because I'm gonna be social work out.
It's needed.
Like, cause it's a lot of pouring. It's a lot of giving, and people take you, and it's not a lot of people coming back and like, thank you for that. Or I appreciate you doing that for me. And so, for me, when I'm multi-passionate, me being creative, me having the design avenue, we got the podcast, we got social work, and it's like all these branches make up who I am. But sometimes the branch is gonna die and grow a new branch. And so for like when I say like in 5 years, social work might look completely different for me. Like I'm not saying I'm not gonna do social work, but I'm saying the area of social work that I'm in, I have about 5 years left.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like I see it more as a strength because I feel that a lot of the things that I know I'm passionate about, I know for a fact they are not for me. I know that. I know I'm starting to realize now some of the things that I'm passionate about, I'm so strongly passionate about it because I don't see anybody else doing it. And I'm realizing, sorry, it's not that you need to be doing this forever. Sometimes you need to be the one to start and take a lead and then pass the baton to somebody else at the end of it. That is what I'm realizing. And that's why I said, I agree when you was like, when you said, you think you're going to be done in 5 years? For this aspect of it, yes. But I don't think we'll ever be done being social work. No. It's just gonna look different each time.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a different form of social work. Like, I don't want to be a therapist. I don't see myself being a talk therapist forever. I see me going through different avenues, doing other types, art, other things like that. Baby, I'm not gonna be sitting on no couch all the time. No, I'm not. So I am okay with knowing like, sometimes I'm gonna have to create my own avenue, but it is still social work because that's embedded in me. Like that is not nothing. Like that honestly is a part of my DNA. That is something I realized I've always been doing without knowing I've always been doing.
Okay, always giving her resources.
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to help.
And
lending a hand to your
fellow. Okay. I have a resource for that. I have a resource for that.
Oh, I know somebody.
I know somebody that. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. I know somebody that do that. They can help.
Okay, and I'm gonna look right now.
Yeah, I'm talking about right now.
I'm not getting back to you. I'm gonna get.
I'm about to give you the information. You got a pen and paper. You need to write this down now.
Right now. Do you have somewhere you can put this?
Cause when I'm gone, I'm gone.
That's it.
A social worker is kind of like, you know, something in Batman. When we come by and we give you what you need, you better take it. Cause when we go, we on to the next project.
On to the next.
We're on
literally
the next. Oh yeah, and I literally said that. I said some passions that we have to be started and led by us, but they're not for us. It's for us to pass on to other people. And that is why I feel like some of our passions are so strong because we don't see nobody else out there doing it, and we know that it's needed in the community and society, period. So sometimes I have to realize it's okay to outsource, even though I may be really good at something. Sometimes it's okay to let somebody else do that and give them a chance to get their chance to have their moment, even though you know you can do it.
You know
you might be great in another. You might be greater in another area. Let somebody else have their time, even if that means you have to put your gift on the back burner for somebody else to shine for a second.
You got it.
Yes. Like I know I can do that, but it's okay for me to outsource other people to do it too, because they may not get that chance. I may be their only chance.
They're not gonna get this opportunity. Who's gonna offer them this opportunity?
And who's to say me giving them this chance and them being able to showcase their gifts and what they're able to do doesn't not only elevate them, that also elevates me, because they gonna be talking about me in the room because I helped you, I gave you the platform.
Because Zharyia was the one that told me. No, it's weird. You are the one that told me about it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, no,
I did.
So like, that's why I'm here. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have saw that post. I didn't even I didn't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know anything about that. Like I'm over here. She's over here living my life. Like she took
I'm about to go here living my life.
Like, what are you talking about, Zharyia? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Okay.
You need to go and do that.
I'll look into it.
Please do. Please do. Oh, and I said the outsourcing. Like I said, sometimes the passions are needed to get you into rooms, and you need to be in some of these rooms to meet like-minded people. Like even if we are entering a room and maybe we're not the person chosen for maybe to be a part of this project. The fact that we're in the room with these other people that have these same ideas, I just made all these connections. Off of my passion, what I feel strongly about, what I feel so driven to do and accomplish. I'm in a room with other people who feel the same way.
Yes. Girl, it's nothing more fulfilling than when we all like get on the call and we like just bouncing ideas off each other, and I'll be like, thank God.
Like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Like, yes, and it's like there's no idea that's too crazy. It's nothing that's like out of the box. It's like, okay, we can see we can do that. Like, let's build off of that. Like, being in the space where your passion is able to flow and it's comfortable and you don't have to like
and when your ideas are welcome.
Or when you're an asset to the team.
Yes.
And you just not there being playing on the team, but they actually put you in the game.
They put you in the game and they trust that they know you're gonna deliver. They know you're gonna deliver.
I'm gonna do it every time. It's a good feeling. That's all I have to say. It's great. Being around people who get you.
I learned that last year when I joined that networking group. That was so. When I say that group changed, like it changed me for real, because I am not the person who does that, but now, oh baby, let's network, let's do it, let's get it done. Like, I love being in spaces with other people. For one, it was hard because, you know, like you said, it's like hard to go in space by yourself. Like, I don't know these people, and I'm talking about I'm meeting people from everywhere. Like when we all had our meeting in November, some of these people are from DC, like California, like Atlanta, like, and we're all coming here together because we all want to be a part of this group. And just to be able to easily talk to everyone, and it just feels like this is it. Like, these are my people. This is where I'm supposed to be. And also being okay with asking questions and people actually giving you helpful feedback. Like, they want to see you when they want to see you. Like, they're following up like, hey, I know you was talking about this. Like, did you get it? Yeah, girl, I got the job. And everybody's excited. Like, everybody, hey, do you know, hey, I know somebody that do this. He's da-da-da-da. I'm gonna give you the number. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Like, what?
Like, just from opening up my mouth and being present.
I'm putting myself in spaces that usually I would avoid. Because I don't want to do it by myself. Because I want to be so comfortable and bring a friend along.
Always.
But it's like, go meet new friends. Go meet these people. Because you do not know what that experience is going to do.
You don't know what
you don't know.
And you don't know how you're going to pour into other people.
You don't know how you're going to pour into other people. You have no idea how what you think is just so simple in your mind is what, like, change somebody else's life.
Absolutely. Like that girl we met when we went to, speaking, my heart go out to the House of Art too, because that whole situation was terrible. And that lady was nothing but the devil. Like,
that was pure evil.
That was so
pure evil. Like, when I say pure evil,
like, and I don't like to call people like the devil. Like, I don't like saying
that. You definitely have demonic spirits.
That was like,
definitely had some devilish stuff going on.
That's very evil. Like, and it was unprovoked. Like, you had no reason to do that. But we went there for that event. And we was talking to that girl.
I know you're talking about.
And like, I don't remember the conversation verbatim, but I'm sure we was just having the most basic conversation. And I can speak for both of us when I said, when we walked away from that conversation, we was like,
okay.
That was the point of coming here.
And it's, you never know, like.
And then we went and party and had a great time.
Had a great time.
Yeah.
Like,
we got what we needed.
We really had a great time. And it was just, like you said, the conversation was just so, like, simple. It just, it didn't feel forced. And for her to just have a word, like, literally just have a word for us, and you don't know us from a can of paint.
Not at all.
But the fact that was on your heart to like, girl, thank you for that.
If you still watching, shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Thank you for that, because that really stuck with us. For real. That was an experience that stuck with us.
Definitely. That whole event was like a pivot. It was a pivotal moment for us.
It was. I feel like we have been putting ourselves in more situations that are like, we have no choice but to put ourselves out there.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if we don't put ourselves out there, who's going to know?
Who is going to know?
Who's going to know?
Nobody's coming to boost us up.
And now I love how like she is a part of her collective, and like she has her people that she has. I'm still part of our networking group. I have people. It's like we are now creating connections on our own that will benefit us both, and we also connecting with other people that aren't just like, oh, we together, like, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not like that. And I love that. Proud of us, y'all. We have grown so much. We have grown so much.
Clock it, honey.
Because the girls out here working.
The girls are
getting into it. And it's not even just about always the podcast. It's also about us personally. Like, we need to have connections for our own things that we want to do for ourselves, the outside of the podcast. It's not just about making business connections. It's really about connecting with people who you can have long-term connections with, for when you may need them for something, they may need you for something, and you can keep that person. Okay? That's building community.
That's community. That's
community.
Not people just taking up space and being in pictures.
Okay?
And being just ready to be.
People just want to be seen.
Clout just riding the wave. We don't need nobody riding the wave.
No, we don't. We ride our own wave.
I need you to create your own tide.
Yes.
Okay.
I need you to be making waves, and I'm making waves, and then we over here making big waves together.
All right. We need to have a tsunami.
Okay, I was literally about to say.
At this point, we just need a tsunami. Like, we should come together, and it should just be over the top, like big. Everything. Think big. You need to be thinking big.
You need to be thinking big.
Why are you thinking small?
And I feel like that is the beauty in meeting people outside of your own little circle. You meet other people who are thinking big, who are on another, like when you be like, dang, I just feel like nobody's understanding what I'm saying. Then you go around to people and you be like, oh, y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all see the vision.
Yeah, like, oh, you think big too.
Yes.
Thank you.
So now when I'm thinking huge, I don't feel like it's crazy or impossible because you're thinking it too. And we're actually all together. We're all big thinkers. All big thinkers in the room making it happen. So who's to say, why? What you mean it can't happen? Because we're making it happen.
Why not?
We're making it happen.
We all saw it. We saw the vision already. If we all see the vision.
Strangers.
Why can't it come?
We're all strangers. We all have the same vision. There's a reason we are each other's path.
Hey.
There's a reason. A risen. Look.
Risen.
Ah, risen.
Has risen.
Woo, Lord.
I don't know why I said it is not Easter.
It's not. We still got some weeks. I'll probably do this on my bad, y'all. I'm reading John right now, and that's what they was talking about. I'm sorry.
It came on over here.
It did. I'm trying to say reason and risen, so I guess we did. The reason has risen. Okay.
Y'all better stop.
Y'all better get into these episodes.
Oh
Y'all better
my
get into it. I'm about to say, those are all the points I had.
Oh, that's all I had.
Okay.
Oh wait, I had one point
Okay,
I
go
wanted to
ahead.
make. Let me see if I can find it. When you are multi-passionate, like for me, social work is not very creative at all. But being that I have these other passions, I can pull from these other places to help me work with this. So like, even if you feel like, oh, all these passions are like a burden, like I need to focus on one, you can pull from your passions to help you in other spaces. Like, you have a unique perspective that other people don't have because you have this side of passions or things that you know about more than other people. Like, you're an expert over here.
Yeah.
So when you are working right here and you like, how can I incorporate, how can I make this more creative so like it works? Like, especially for me working with kids, like everything got to be creative. Like, you got to think outside the box because I be having to play mind games, for lack of better words, with these kids. Like, you literally have to do reverse psychology because it's like, in a kid's mind, they need to be in charge. So I gotta make you think you in control, but you really not.
I basically have to lead you to the answer, but make you feel like
make you
made
feel.
yeah.
But you're doing what I want you.
Basically.
So yeah, that was my point. Like you have a unique perspective than other people when you have outside passions that are fueling you to do your job or to show up in these spaces. And so lean into all of that.
Yeah, definitely lean into it all. And I think, like you said, with having those different passions and backgrounds, we do have a unique perspective. Even like how you said being a social worker is not creative, but it's not. But the skills that we have to learn are really needed in just life, period. In my opinion,
basic life.
I'm saying like it honestly is things that you can use in every area of your life. Like not to get all like that with y'all, but like ethics and competencies, all that kind of stuff honestly is important when dealing with people. And we're dealing with people all the time. We're all dealing with people.
Honestly, the code of ethics is basically
value, integrity of a person.
It's like a workbook on how to treat somebody.
How to treat somebody.
Like a human.
Like that is sad. Like that's what I'm saying. Like dignity and worth of a person. Everybody deserves that.
Everybody deserves that.
Everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves a home.
Yep.
Everybody deserves people to love them.
Yep.
That is something that everyone deserves.
Everybody deserves that.
Like that is something that, and some people don't even think of it. Don't even think of it. People don't even think of, okay, let me meet this person where they are because they may need a little more assistance, and that's okay. That doesn't mean you can't.
Sometimes people doing the best they can
with what they got.
So you got to meet them where they at.
And you keep trying to pull them up to your level before they ready. You're doing them a disservice in yourself because you're stressing yourself out, and they're not ready.
And they're not meeting the mark because they're not ready.
And now you mad because they're not meeting the mark. Now you mad. Now you frustrated. Now you're mistreating them. Now you're taking away their dignity.
Because they're not delivering at your standard. They're not meeting the mark.
It's just,
and now you're going to start treating them different.
Yeah.
But you holding them to a standard that they're not ready to be at. Like they're not ready to fulfill that.
That's why I feel like we definitely have a unique perspective just from that alone. Any area we are in, anything we are working on, those are just like ingrained. Like we're not gonna forget that. We're always not. It's not necessarily we're gonna leave with that, but we're kind of gonna leave with that. Like we're gonna be okay. So it's not that we thinking about are we treating? No, it's just kind of how you operate with people. Like okay, I see where you are. How can I help you where you are, but also still we need to get done what we need to get done.
It's a balance.
It's a balance.
I need to be able to extend you grace. But I need to be able to hold you accountable. Yeah. And we gotta make a plan so that we don't end up back here.
We need attainable goals. Yeah, attainable goals.
Things we can reach and see.
Yes.
And then we going back to school.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mean to take off school.
We in there with Beth. Well now, hey Beth.
Shout out to Beth. Shout out to Beth.
Beth is the director of the department now. Something.
Oh, congrats. Also, Dr. Rose must
have left. But she like over the department.
Yeah. Oh, congrats to her.
She
definitely.
That was she was a
definitely.
I want to reject Jackie.
I will honestly say I feel like the professors we had at UNCG for social work, great.
They were great.
Great.
Like the department as a whole.
Even like I can't.
I don't have
no complaint. No. Except for their research lady. We're going to give her some grace. Only because we already wasn't good at research. We not trying to do no research. We not interested in no research, and this is the research class. Right. And she making us do the work. And we don't. And it was a lot of that. And a lot of it was we don't want. We don't want to.
Okay, we go give her.
Yeah. But I'm mad. I can't remember his name right now. For our like he had to help us with our field. He placed us in our field placement. This gonna.
Who is that man?
You know what I'm talking about that too.
He's a white man.
Yes.
He was so nice.
So that's what I'm saying. Every professor I had as far as for social work for the most part at UNCG, no complaints. None. And I will say the one that I was nervous about was Dr. Rose, and I'm gonna say he was the coolest, the chillest, the coolest.
I think
you know when you like the director as your professor, it's kind of like, whew. But y'all,
You gotta make me work for it.
he was the chillest. Like, he was the best. I would have to give you UNCG that. I gotta give UNCG a lot.
Yeah.
I had a ball.
I had a blast.
I had a time, honey.
Time was had.
Okay, now if I wouldn't have been my free, we wouldn't be here.
There would be no her.
Shout out to UNCG.
Shout out to the Spartans.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have information?
Oh!
You looking at me like, what's next?
Sorry, y'all. I do have affirmations. Again, I have two. I'm gonna keep saying it every time just so y'all are aware.
Okay.
My first one says, I am in perfect alignment with my purpose, and every step I take brings me closer to my ultimate vision. And then my second one, real simple, purpose fuels passion. Your purpose fuels your passion. I don't feel like you can have one without the other. Because how can you feel like you got a purpose and you ain't passionate about it? Hey, what's driving the purpose?
Ooh.
What's putting the gas in the tank? Like, you know, when with the bikini bottom, they had to go under to the city and they had to sing a song to get to Atlantis. The music was feeling the drive.
Sorry. In other words, you need some gas.
Okay. Tank, baby.
In other words, you're on E.
You better
Nothing
sing,
in
baby.
here. You need to find something to fuel this car.
Okay. Passion, singing, whatever it is for you. You ready?
Yeah. Okay. Don't fight your natural capacity to be in your element.
Ooh. That's a word
Because it's still natural for you to be in your passion.
Yeah.
So why are you fighting it? Why are you fighting being me? Why are you fighting being creative if you know that's what you want to do? You making yourself mad every day.
Probably because it comes with some challenges that you wasn't expecting on that journey. And it's like, whoa, it's supposed to be fun. But everything ain't all fun.
Everything ain't fun. It's fun when you get done.
Yeah, okay.
You have to go through some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I only had one. That was
Okay, yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching another episode of Her Word Matters Podcast. We will catch you on the next one. Bye.